There's one guy that's telling me that he wants to buy my pants.
What?
He wants to buy how much for my underwear? Yes, used. Those are the type of boys that you find on the internet.
Yeah, but the price is right, Joyce. If the price is right.
Do you know what? I thought about it, but I was like, my used pants. But then obviously I'm a Nigerian woman. I was like, what if he goes to go and take my pants to the shrine?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just give one pants. I'll just rub it on Charlie's.
PVC glue.
Why is you more like PVC glue?
No, so it has the white, so it looks like it's been like discharge.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. Oh, okay.
I'm creative, girl.
It's C&T, baby. What is good, my good people? It's your girl, Madame Joyce, in the bizzle, back again. Tell a friend. It's been another week, longer time no speak. I promise you, this is the third time I have said that today because I've been trying to get my intro perfected, even though I've said it like 22 million times. But I hope everyone is well. I'm sure you're wondering what's going on. We don't have a guest today. Well, if I'm being honest, guys, the guest cancelled, unfortunately. But you know what? I'll keep it a real. I'll keep it a buck. This happens very often, actually, and I have an incredible team. T and Emmanuel is always fighting for their lives when this happens. But I think we've just decided, like, it's either we find a way to have a fun and exciting solo episode, or we're just gonna have gaps in the month that one day you just say, you're sitting down and you're thinking, Wednesday is time for C&T, and then there's no episode because your favorite decided to cancel last minute and then leave us fighting for our lives. Anyways, we're here. See, I told you, consistency is key. We said 2024 we're going to be consistent, and I feel like we've really done our best. I promise you, every time that we've not had a guest, or we've not had an episode, it's because somebody has cancelled. And I don't want to keep doing that to you lot, because I feel like we've done really well this year, and I don't want anybody to be stopping our flow. But anyways, guys, the weekend has been weekending. I went to GRM Gala. It's a event in the UK for the American and the international girlies that don't know. It's an event in the UK. It's a gala to celebrate like UK hip hop, UK entertainment space. And I was this close to not going. I was this close to not entering because I will be honest, I couldn't be bothered. And also, I wasn't supposed to be in the country. I told you guys a couple of weeks ago, I was supposed to go to Atlanta to find me an Atlanta boy, straight, in Jesus' name. But then I decided to push the trip back. Is it back or forward?
Back.
Okay, yeah, to push it back. So I'm going later on. So it got to the weekend, it got to Friday, and I was like, I think I need to go now, because if I don't go, I'm going to spend a Saturday sitting at home and wishing that I went. And I'm someone that, the way FOMO catches me, the way FOMO grabs me, I'm like, I don't like missing out on things. You see me, FOMO catches me bad. I don't like missing out on stuff. And I was like, if I don't go, I'm going to be sad, I'm going to be down. And what am I going to do on Saturday? It's just going to be me and Charlie looking at each other. So I was like, listen, let me just step into the scene. So for anyone that watched me on Snapchat, you know how chaotic this whole ordeal was. First things first, I ordered 3 dresses the day before. So let me just order a bag of stuff. And then by the time it comes tomorrow, I'm going to get it sorted. Me and Ella were on the phone the night before trying to find makeup artists, trying to find hairstylists the night before. I didn't know what hair I was going to have. I ended up going with the blonde number, but I needed someone to install it. So I literally called, you know them ones where you're messaging people on Instagram at 4 a.m. in the morning. I was messaging hairstylists at 4 a.m. in the morning. What was killing me was Ella was messaging people at like 4 a.m. in the morning, and she was like, why the f*** is no one replying? And she was like, girl. I was like, girl, maybe because people are sleeping, perhaps. But yeah, so the next day came, managed to get someone to do my makeup, managed to get someone to do my hair. They did really good jobs. But the dress that I was dying to wear from House of CB ended up not coming, because I really thought everyone the only heads in delivery. I didn't know that Parcel Force is also a big fat fool in the mix. I ordered, and I was like, specifically Parcel Force. I was like, yeah, it's not going to be every. And I remember even saying it on Snapchat. I was like, yeah, it's not going to be every. It's going to be a thing. Like, it's going to come. Like, yeah, cool. How the f*** are you telling me that delivery was unsuccessful, but I have a concierge? Did you even press my door, sir? Did the guy even press my door? So the dress that I wanted to wear ended up not coming. So that's when I was like, dead. I've got nothing to wear. I'm not going. I'm really, really not going. And I said it. I said, listen, I'm not going. And then Ella called me. She was like, please. She said, please come. And I said, don't beg me. She said, please come. I said, don't beg me. I was like, oh, I'll come in. So like that's, I just needed a little bit of a push. So I wore a black dress that I just had in the archives. It wasn't, I promise you, it wasn't anything crazy. It was a simple black dress. I didn't even take pictures. I didn't do any press because I said, I don't want anyone to see me and say that Joyce came and she was looking basic and but the face was beat and the hair was laid and that's all that mattered. Anyways, get to GRM and honestly, everybody was really friendly. That was the first thing that I noticed. There was a lot of people that I met that I hadn't met before, that people were just very welcoming. And you guys know I am a social anxiety girly. Yeah, I am. I'm a social anxiety girly, so sometimes I can come across quite standoffish. Why are you breathing like that next to me? Oh, Charlie just be doing too much. But yeah, so sometimes like I just kind of read the room and stuff, but the amount of people that came up to me, the amount of people was like, oh my God, I really love what you're doing. Obviously that was the episode that was the week that the episode with Spice just came out. So people were really, really showing love. I met Crept and Conan. Who else did I meet? I met a lot of people. Okay. The boys there were looking great. There was a lot of chocolate daddies in the bizzle, which I was very, very happy to consume, you know. And the tequila was tequila in because it was an open bar. So best believe I was sipping on my ass like crazy. Sipping on my ass like, man, I don't even know what that was. But listen, I was drinking, girl. Your girl was drinking. And then when I be drinking, I'd be really friendly. So like, obviously I went to the toilet. And one thing about Joyce in the bathroom, she's going to chit chats. I was just gisting with everybody. Honestly, I had such a good time. Even though like at the beginning, I was feeling a bit, you know, nervous because I didn't feel my sexiest. I didn't feel my most, you know, boom, boom, boom. But honestly, I had a real good time. Now, I want to let you guys know. I want to shout out a group of people. First of all, as always, I would like to shout out all the beauticians. That's the first thing. All the girls who are listening right now, doing hair, doing nails, doing eyelashes and stuff, I really respect it and I love you. Guys, I always get messages about how can I be involved in the show? I want to be on the show. And listen, I want every single one of you to partake in cocktails and takeaways, but you know it's hard. But we have found a way where the bad boys and girls can be more involved. We have set up the cocktails and takeaways call line. C&T call line. Guys, if you want to be featured on the show, if you want your voice note to be played, and if you want to get involved in our live phone call segments, we now have a number. I am going to put it here, well, not me, Emmanuel, in the display. But if you want to get involved, if you have a dilemma, if you just want to chit chat with me, if you just want to just message me, just to tell me you want to lips me, we have a number now. And if you want to be featured on the show, please make sure you send in your voice notes, send in your dilemmas, send in your love, send in what you hate, and we will make sure that it features on one of the episodes of Cocktails and Takeaways. I love you guys so much. I can't wait to speak to you. I can't wait till we have an episode where we have call-ins. I'm so excited. We've got some new things that Guan Bamba class. Stay tuned, guys. Make sure you call, make sure you text, and make sure you kiss me. No, do you know what? I need to stop saying people should kiss me because I'm, you know, like when you come up to me, don't actually kiss me, but you know what I mean? Like, show me love in it so I can show you love. That's what I mean. But guys, enjoy the rest of the episode. I am out. I remember one time, this actually happened recently. I had a really intrusive thought. I had a 9 a.m. Eyelash appointment. I had a 9 a.m. eyelash appointment, and I like to have them early because I can sleep. So I had a naughty thought. I'll catch a second hand embarrassment. I had a naughty thought, and then I moaned out loud by accident. I was like, wait, no, Tia's looking at me right now like, what? I moaned out loud, but so I had my eyes closed, and I said, and I literally, I said, I had to be quiet because I wanted her to think I was still sleeping. I didn't want to react to the moment, because it's like, you just have to God, humiliation, absolute humiliation. In addition to shouting out the beauticians, I'd like to shout out all the wing women, because it's not easy being a wing woman, you know. I promise you, because I can only do my best as a friend to assist you. You know what I'm saying? You know, like in football where it's like, I can assist, but I can't score. So back to GRM, because this is, guys, I kid you not, this is a real story. I have a friend yet, and my team didn't hear about this one. I have a friend yet, and she really fancies someone in that room. Now, I am contemplating in my mind whether I should say the person or not. Okay, I'm gonna say it. The person in the room was, one of my friends comes to me, she's like, Joyce, I really think it's nice. Join the queue. Everybody thinks it's nice. He's a house of man. Charlie, stop breathing next to me like that. Come on, man. Can you keep up, baby boy, you lose my breath. Anyways, can you hit, guys? Do it in the back. Let them hear you. So I said, okay, cool. Let's go try to talk to him. Do you know him? She was like, no. She's like, do you know him? Do you know any of his friends? I was like, I don't know. I've never spoken to him either. So anyways, I was like, okay, cool. So I don't know if I'm allowed to tell this story, but but you know what? So obviously we're at the party now, and he's there. He's having a good time. He's looking real handsome. And I remember saying to my friend, okay, you don't want to do a full-blown approach, because that's hungry. Don't be hungry. So you need to kind of do a positioning where maybe like you're standing next to him, or like, you know, positioning. You can't just do the full, you're going to walk up to, don't be hungry. So I was like, okay, cool. We need to find a way to position. So obviously, like, we're walking, and it's like, okay, cool. He's like by a speaker, and we're like, okay, cool. Maybe we should navigate next to the speaker and just, you know, do your sexy dance. Like, you know, just do some, just, you know, just look hot. Okay. Just stand there and look hot in it. Because my friend is very sexy. So obviously, I thought, maybe this is, I think I saw it. I was on the tequila, but I saw it. So I saw looking at my friend. The positioning worked. You know, the positioning works. He was looking at my friend. My friend was looking good. So I took it upon myself. I don't know. The tequila was strong. So I then went up to, and I was like, hi. I said, hi, you're right. He's like, hi. He's like, oh, hi, you're right. Nice to meet you. I was like, nice to meet you. And I'm trying to talk to him, but he's like, I can't hear you. I'm next to the speaker. Let's go over. So I've walked over to the corner to him, and I'm looking at him, and I'm like, I was like, because he was handsome. What do I have to do? I was like, no, wait, I didn't fumble it, but it's the first time I've come face to face with him, and I was like, I just want to introduce you to my friend. And he was like, yeah, okay, that's cool. Like, he was really cool. Like, he had a cool energy. Like, he was cool in it. So I'm like, oh my God, I've done it. So I go over to my friend, and I'm like, friend, I'm going to introduce you. My friend froze. She froze. And she was like, oh, really? I was like, yeah, I've just spoke to him. She was like, come over. So I'm now walking back towards him. I've turned around. My friend she's not behind me. I'm thinking, girl, this is your moment. This is your moment. So I've had to go back. I've had to grab her, and I'm like, hi, this is my friend, this is, and now they're talking. So I've stood in the corner, and I feel very accomplished. I feel extremely accomplished. I'm like, yes, I've done it. I kid you not, guys. The conversation lasted about 30 seconds, and all I see is my friend walking away. And I'm like, sister, what happened? So I've scurried over. No. I've gone to, I was like, listen, sorry, like, this is, I've gone back to, I was like, it's nice to meet you. And he's like, nice to meet you. Give each other a hug. I fangirl a bit. And I go to my friend, and I'm like, friend, what happened? He was like, oh, he didn't really seem interested in me. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, Like, I saw him looking at you, checking, come on, girl. Mute, just mute. Say that in the back.
It's because I think he has a girlfriend and he has kids.
So what we're going to do, moving forward from this story time, Emmanuel, are you here? We're just going to mute the name and you are going to block out my mouth. Okay? Moving forward this story time. 1, 2. The bit where I say where we know him from, you're going to cut it out. And the bit where kids!
He's got kids, yeah.
How many?
I don't know, but he's got children.
Plurally.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, mate.
He's a big man, big.
I get that, but me, mate, it shocks me every time when I hear people. Emmanuel, just, you know what to do in posts. Anyways, we won't be saying his name anymore. I say to my friend, Fred, what happened with Mr. Man? She's like, no, he wasn't really feeling me. And I was like, bro, he said he's told my friend that he couldn't hear her through the speaker. He couldn't hear her. I was like, that doesn't mean he doesn't like you. That just means that he couldn't hear you. Like, where was your riz? Where was your riz? Where you literally, and you know what was killing me? I saw the interaction and she literally just stood. Stop saying you want the big boys. When I played the big boys, you froze. Because now I look like a kid. Now I look like a didiri. Like, what was that? I was like, what was that? Riz game on -1. And all you had to do was say, okay, do you want to go to the side? Or, yeah, oh yeah, the speaker's loud. You just said, he said, oh yeah, it's so loud, I can't hear you. She just said, okay, and then just walked away. Bro! Oh my God, listen, nobody should ever tell me that they fancy anyone again. Seriously, because that was not given. All in all, GRM was very, very good. GRM was very, very good. It was nice to see Black UK excellence. Everybody there looked sexy. Notable mentions, my mother friend, Ella, was there looking bad. AP was there looking bad. Mariam and a big belly came into the scene looking like a maternal queen. You know what's so funny about Mariam is like, she's become the pregnant friend, and that's so funny. It's like now all of a sudden she's a pregnant. We don't even call her Mariam anymore. We're like, because I remember walking down the stairs. Like, oh, we do that. Yeah, I'm just waiting for my pregnant friend. Oh yeah, just my pregnant friend just needs to sit down. Even Adiola was like, oh yeah, I'm just waiting for my friend, she's pregnant. Like that's her whole personality now. And I think it's hilarious, but yeah, she looked amazing. What other notable mentions? Miss Banks looked incredible. She smelled amazing too. You guys didn't get to smell her, but I did. She smelled great. Who else was looking good? Taser Black always looks like a real chocolate daddy. He was looking great. Who else was looking good? Off the top of my head, TR, is there anyone that you saw in the bumper clout that looked good?
Outfit wise?
Yeah.
I think Issa Perez, the red.
Yeah, Issa was looking good. She looked fire. Issa looked real good. Who else?
Who else did I see?
Do you know, off the top of my head, I cannot recall, but honestly, I must say, I did see a lot of green suits. I saw a lot of, but not green, like bright green. What's the color called?
Like tealy and emerald.
Yeah,
the
like
deep greens.
It was like deep greens and then light greens. I saw bare green suits. All y'all was wearing green suits. Green suits is the new black suits, clearly. But I was kind of happy that it wasn't just black suits, to be honest. But I was like, yeah, there's a lot of green suits in this thing. Notable mention to the man that would not leave me alone all night. There's one guy in particular that he said that I looked like, and I could tell he was Caribbean, because you know Caribbean men, when they chat to you, you can just tell, because everything is like, yeah, they start calling you African queen and stuff.
It's Jamaicans.
They just start calling you African queen. He said to me, he didn't call me African queen, but he said that I looked like fufu.
Just need to look directly here.
Pounded jam, egusi soup and a gege bread combined. That is exactly what he said. And I knew that this man is a Jamaican man. Notable mention to him, because from that moment, he did not, every time I saw him, he was there looking at me. Every time he walked by, it's like destiny's bringing us together every time. And I was just like, clearly, clearly. Notable mention to you. Because you made my night. One thing about the over 40 guys is they're going to let you know you look beautiful. Honestly, I have been a hoochie mom. You guys know I've been outside for the last couple of weeks. And I was just about to say that I'm ready to slow down, but that was a lie. Because next week, I'm going to the States. You're going to see me in Detroit. I'm going to Detroit, guys. Are you going to miss me?
Yeah.
Emmanuel?
No, not really.
Wow, thank you
It's not long enough.
No, but I mean, fuck it. So what? So how long does it take you to miss somebody?
Probably like 2 months, maybe.
Wow. So I have to be. See, this is what I'm saying. This is how someone can just die and you wouldn't know. So that's how you miss. That's how I would have to disappeared for 2 months for you to be like, hold on a second, Joyce.
Because I know you're returning, innit? It's different.
No, but that's the thing.
Like if you said I'm going away, but I don't know when I'm coming back.
So it'll take you 2 months to be like, damn, Joyce, I missed her.
I feel like, yeah, maybe 2 months. I don't.
Maybe. So it could be 6 months.
Is this a man thing?
It's an Emmanuel thing. It's definitely an man. Latif, how long are you gonna miss me?
Yeah, of course.
See, that's it. That's it. Why are you being so difficult?
I feel like that's just a kind answer. Like, yeah, of course I'm gonna miss. Why is it of course? Like, you'll see her again. It's not that deep.
Joyce though.
Exactly.
If I'm not here for a week, I'm like, oh no.
No, Latif misses it when he misses it when he's not here for a week.
Yeah, thank you.
100%.
I told when Latif didn't come that week and he went to go and when Latif didn't come that week and we had a substitute, I was like, you know what, Latif be doing his thing, you know. I miss him. He be mixing. I miss him a lot. See, that's 1 week.
Manuel said 2 months. Do you know how long 2 months?
2 months is a long time.
I don't think 2 months will fly, man.
2 months is a long time.
We're in like March.
But anyways,
Last week.
I'm gonna be in Detroit Afro Nation, guys. It's my first time in Afro Nation Detroit. I went to the one. Just put my whole mouth on this thing. I know someone got turned on by that. Relax. I went. Fuck. I went to the one in Portugal, and it was a good time. It was a fun time. I do want to say though that the security were moving so mad. Ugh. The security was moving so mad. That my wristband got me into half the places, and then the other half they wanted to cue me for trying to step into the scene looking all clean. But yeah, I'm gonna be with Afro Nation Detroit, and I'm really excited because my first time seeing what the Afro festivals are like in America. It's so funny because I was looking at some TikToks and I was like, I just wanted to kind of gauge the vibe and stuff. And you know, sometimes like they could like don't be gimmicky, do you know what I'm saying? Like I was looking at the TikToks and some people wearing dashikis and like I know it says Afro Nation, but it's like you don't need to be coming in Ankara and like just come in like like I saw people in like dashikis. I was like, it's like Africa, it's like Africa, like. But honestly, I'm really excited for this one. Obviously, guys, my besties performing Ruga, as well as friends of the show King Promise. Rema is going to perform again. And I really hope Rema is going to bring the same energy he did in Afro Nation, but the crowd is going to bring a newer energy because Afro Nation, Rema, Portugal was heartbreaking. Like, people weren't dancing, and I hate that. I want to pop my pussy, and I want people to pop my around me because I feel like if I pop my by myself, I'm doing too much. So it's like I just need people to come on and get together and start bouncing. But I'm really excited about going back to America. You guys know I love the States. I love the US of A. So I'm stepping to the
Wow.
Sorry.
The American girls actually, they're more expressive. So hopefully.
What do you mean?
American girls are just more like they're like,
they're more like oh my god, I remember when I went to Malta and literally the girls on the table next to me were all American. Oh my god, I have so many videos of people's in different angles. like popping, like throwing it back, like bend over and touch toes. Speaking of bend over and touch toes, Vybz Kartel is out.
Well, Boss is free. Sorry.
Say that again.
What?
Or was that you doing an accent there?
No, I said the world boss is free.
No, but you had the accent there, Emmanuel.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, that was crazy. I mean, you did your big one. The world boss is free. Bomba clat and that. Yeah. Oh my goodness, do you know what? Yeah, it was such divine timing that Spice came. And then literally a couple days later, Vybz Kartel came out. So that means we're going to get good music. There's actually been some mixed reviews because some people are really happy, but some people are like, oh, by the way, guys, he's also a murderer. He is a murderer, as Ash Holmes would say it. So there's loads of mixed reviews. I was actually watching a TikTok about what the actual case was. So, and again, this is TikTok, okay? So if I say it and you're like, yeah, but you know, I didn't watch that because I listened to the document. Shut the fuck up, okay? I'm telling you what I heard, innit? Then shoot the mama clap messenger. I'm not part of the lawyer group. Anyways, so on TikTok, I saw that Vybz Kartel anyways, Vybz Kartel, according to TikTok as the source, Vybz Kartel basically allegedly tried to kill 2 people. One of them escaped and the other one basically allegedly got killed and chopped up, basically. So when they were doing the case now for the murder, the reason why it got dismissed is because when they were doing the case, there was a juror. There was a part. No, not is it juror? Someone is part of the jury. Cool. Yeah. There was a juror, who got found out on the last day of the trial, where the jurors got found out to be bribing other jurors. So one juror tried to bribe every single juror to say, if we vote Vybz Kartel as not innocent, we're gonna get X amount, basically. And the judge knew this, but because the trial had already nearly finished, they had like one day to the trial. And basically, if you get rid of more than 2 or 3 jurors, you have to do the whole trial again. You have to have a whole new jury team.
And it was already very long.
And they had already gone through the whole trial. So because of that, they told the jurors to continue deliberating, and then they found Vybz Kartel guilty, and then on the same day arrested the juror straight after the trial for contempt of courts. Yeah. So Vybz Kartel's people kept appealing to then it went to the British court system, because something about Jamaica and they're still part of the Commonwealth. So it now went to a British law. And what was killing me was the fact it was in England, but they had a Jamaican flag on the side to represent. Go on. And basically they said because of that whole juror situation, and like the jurors might have been under pressure, and obviously the jurors might have been intimidated because of the A, B, C, and D, they dismissed the whole case because of that.
Also, they're saying that because he's sick, because he's got Graves' disease as well,
yeah,
that might have played a part in them now releasing him as well, on top of.
Oh, okay, because he wasn't well.
Because he's in prison, he isn't well.
Okay.
Do you get what I mean? He got sicker in prison, but he already had the disease, but it's just further on.
Okay, well, with that being said, Vybz Kartel is free. What does that mean then? Does that mean
he's released new music already?
He's releasing new. Are you guys gonna listen to it? Are you gonna listen? Are you gonna support that?
Huh?
Are you supporting that, Emmanuel?
I'll listen to it, but I'm not really that. I like his songs that everyone knows, but I'm not a fan where I listen to his album. I wouldn't do that. Nah.
Okay, I hear that. I will also be listening to it as well. I would like to find the ones that I can pop my in the club. That's very important to me. But I'm actually happy. One thing I'm happy when I see other people happy. So I'm happy that society is happy. You know? Tia? No? She's looking at me like, no, but I just kind of like when I see people collectively happy. Like, people were happy to see him out.
He has
For
a
the-
very strong fan
He
base.
has a very strong fan base. I know obviously we're talking about the murder trial and stuff. So there's, splits. There's split opinion.
His music, he's a very, very talented musician.
Yeah.
As for the person,
He's
And-
scary, allegedly.
yeah.
So we also this week had Cardi B, who announced her pregnancy and divorce, and she is seeking divorce from her husband Offset, and seeking primary custody of their 2 children, 6-year-old Culture and 2-year-old Wave. She was expressing gratitude to being pregnant, but also stated that she's growing apart, and that was the main reason for her split with Offset, even though people think that it's infidelity. I think it's infidelity, but she said it's not. I feel like it's very brave. I feel like being pregnant and making that decision to divorce is very ballsy, because pregnancy and pregnancy alone is very, very difficult. I know friends who are single mothers and who have gone through pregnancy alone without the support of their spouse or the father, and it's not easy. It's not easy. So kudos to her for making that decision. It's very brave. But then again, she's got the money to do so. So it's like she's got the money to say, oh, you, and then hire 7 nannies to assist her through the pregnancy. Cardi B is such a Libra. Cardi B is such a Libra, because the volatility of, I love him, I want to be with him, to you, I'm getting a divorce. Because I feel like this is the third time. This is the third time she's trying to divorce this man. And that's me. One minute I love you, I'm obsessed with you, I want to be with you, and the next minute I'm like, get out of my face, I don't want you, I don't like you. Like, honestly, that's me. That sort of volatility is so Libra, because we love hard and we pain harder. We pain harder. But I feel like even the backwards and forwards, obviously when you're doing it online and when you're doing it on the internet, it's a different ball game, because at least people can see, like, hello, this is the third time. But if you're doing it privately, for me, I probably wouldn't be doing all that rah online. I just can't see it for myself. I can't see myself. Tia, can you see me doing the rah online with about a man?
I think if you got into that high, because they're both high
They're
profile,
both high profile.
so
yeah.
you notice, like, everyone notices what they do. So, but if you were, I don't think you'd go for that high profile.
I would.
Would you?
No, guys, no, seriously. Seriously, everybody in the room, I want to have a celebrity boyfriend moment. Once.
Okay.
I want to have it just for the plot. I do a lot of things for the plot, I don't think I'm going to marry, but I just want to have I just want to have a... Huh? You have to do it now. Yes, while I'm still young and spring chicken.
Yeah.
While I'm still a spring chicken, I really want to have a celebrity boyfriend. I really want to have a little, like, Justin Timberlake, Britney Spears moment. You see how India and Dabby came with the matching denim?
Yeah.
Type like, I really want to have, like, what do you call it? I really want to have stands. Like, I want to mix my name with someone.
But everyone will know what your man's doing all the time. Everyone will be questioning everything.
That's what I'm saying, for the plot. It's not going to be a forever thing. But the thing is, here's the thing. Let me tell you something, yeah. I keep saying, like, my friend said this to me. If I decide, because obviously nobody really knows who I date. And I don't date men in industry. That's a known fact about me. You will never hear MJ went to go and with Coco. You won't hear it, because I'm very passionate about my work and I don't want to hit my name in the streets. But if I decide to do it, I would like to be somebody big. I have to have a big boy in me. Like, I want when they hear, like,
Examples.
Yeah, there's one person I fancy very, very hard.
Who?
You know who it is.
Okay.
I don't want to say it because y'all two mother fast. You at home is the fastest bitch I know. For real. Yeah, you ironing. Anyway, if it has to be someone that when I get with them, they're like, is that what Joyce is on? Yeah. Big things. that's because it's like, okay, I don't want to, okay, let's just say like, if my friend comes to me, she's like, Joyce, I'm dating Drake. There's, I don't want to say some names, but there's some guys, like, there's some Z-list people that if you date them, you're just going to be like, okay. But there's some people, when you date them, they're like, Joyce, is this what you're on? Are you on the big man thing like that? Yeah, that type of P. That's what, so if I do it, I would like to be big. That's what I'm saying.
If
But I
they're
feel like,
big, would their previous track record matter?
what do you mean by their previous
So
track record?
like, you've heard before, like there's scandals with other people previously, but it's not been like, oh, this is what it is. It's just been rumors of like previous partners. Like,
Just for the fact that people can rumor you miss your big boy. Just for the fact that you even have scandals that people are like, yeah. But that's the thing. I want to be wifey. Don't be like, oh yeah, Joyce is rumored to be. I want him to say with his chest, I want your chain. That's my baby. Like, yeah, I don't want it to be like, oh yeah, we're dating, but you're not trying to. You need to put me on Instagram stories.
What if he says marketing, babes? Like, you can't do that. It has
very
to be
stupid.
a low-key thing that obviously he's...
But am I cashing out? Wait, am I cashing
you're
out?
cashing out. But he's like, for marketing, it will ruin my image if I'm in a relationship. So it's got a pair that I'm out
I'll
here.
do it. I'm cashing out. Bag, shoe, rent. I'm cashing. I don't mind. That one I don't mind. We can keep quiet. In fact, it even works for me. The only way that I will.
Sure, Joyce. Imagine he's out and then he's with girls in clubs and stuff like that. Obviously, he knows, like, he's let you know that I'm going out tonight, I'm going to this place, but there's bare girls around.
Pictures of them
Pictures
hugging
of them hugging
him, all on Getty.
And is he my boyfriend?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're cashing out.
But
Where's
nobody
the
knows
date?
that. But nobody knows that he's my boyfriend.
No, yeah.
Well,
Except like
Balencing.
friends and stuff. But the media doesn't know.
Do you know what?
But he just bought you bag and shoe and the rent's paid for 6 months.
Only 6. Do you know what? That's actually a good question. Because you see me, you know, I'm crazy.
You have
for
pride as
love.
well.
I
Pride
have
in it.
pride. I'm crazy for. Imagine all my friends. I'm like, yeah. Oh my God, I'm dating. I love him, and they're like, yeah. But I swear I just saw him with it. I swear I just saw him in tape, and one girl was on his lap. I can scream. I will scream.
And then your defense is it's marketing. It's not going to look good.
Nah. No, at that point, he can't be my boyfriend. He has to be my ting. Because then, at least, if they're like, oh, yeah, I saw I saw at tape. He had a girl on his lap. I was like, yeah, he's just part of the roster. He can't be he can't be my boyfriend. He can't be my boy. As in, if I open my mouth and say that's my boyfriend, and he's in tape, squeezing, table sitters. Nah, dead. My self-esteem will be in the rocks. In the rocks of Tenerife. I can't. Nah. But I would like to have one for the plot. I would like to have a moment like where it's like, you know, them ones where like on TikTok where they have like these random 12-year-olds start making stitches of two people together, like standing there like, oh, with the music. Oh, I like it. Hey, I want it. Just for like 6 months, 6-7 months of plots. But then this is a thing. When you now date someone that's on that level, you don't have these stupid guys talking to you anymore. Like girls, seriously, when you date someone that's big, you can only go bigger. Because it's like, you see, man, I don't know, man them are weird. Because it's like, oh, that's WizKid's ex. You know, just for saying,
Yes, forget.
you forget it. Forget it. You know what she's on. Nah, type. That's what I want. I want someone to say, oh, that's the ex. So they know that. Nah. There's one girl I know, and she dated one big boy. I can't say the name because the guy's really outside. The one big off boy in the industry. And I remember one of my friends was like, oh, you know your friend, like she's fine. And I was like, you know, she used to date. I said, she used to date. The guy said, no, it's okay. He said, no, please. He said, no, it's okay. I want that one for myself. When they dropped that boy's name, they're just like, it's okay. She's not my spec. She's not my level. She's too far gone. Like, type. That's what I want for myself. Anyways, guys, I have a question. I was speaking to someone the other day. When did we start doing hierarchy for hair removal? Because something really triggered me the other day. Obviously, I'm a waxer. I'm a waxing lady, and I love a wax. And the last time I had a wax, obviously, I found a really good wax girl, and I forgot to save the location because I'm one of those people. I'm not loyal to the waxers. I just kind of hop and go. Like, bare people see my trust me. Even before she says, I'm already there, leg out type. So bare people see my yeah. But this specific girl was really, really good. Sorry. Is it bulging?
No, it's just open for a while on camera.
Sorry. It's like, okay. She's like, don't be a slap. Well, I know don't be turned on. Anyway.
What's the difference between a good hair removal person and a bad one?
It's all in the technique, young Emmanuel. Let me educate you. Do you know what it is? Yeah, it's because there's like when I went to that woman, when she waxed me, it hurt like a it hurt like a 2, it took too long, and 3, yeah, there's just 2. 1, it hurt like a too long, and also 3, there's 2 types of wax. You have the hard wax and the soft wax. So it's the one, some of them you use a paper, you now go and rub it, pull it off, and there's one where you can use the actual wax, so the wax becomes the paper type shit. And then that one is less painful. Anyways, that woman nearly took my lip off. So I said, I'm never going back to her again. But since then, I haven't found a good wax lady. So I was saying to my friend, oh God, like, I'm looking for a wax lady. Do you know one? She was like, she looks at me. She was like, I don't do waxing, I do laser. It's like, all right then, the baddest in the school, the baddest in the game. I felt very judged at that moment because apparently all the bad bees are doing laser now. Have you ever done laser, Tia?
No, I want to though.
I think I want to, but do you know what it is? Yeah, I feel like my hairy vagina has saved me from so many situations that if it was never to be hairy again, I think I'd be a bigger.
That's what we have discernment for.
Oh, is that? Oh, like, shut the. My hair saved me from so many My hair has saved me from so many situations, and I don't like things that are 100% like irreversible. Like, what if, for example, I decide that I would really just love, like, do you know what I mean? Like, the fact that the hair will never grow back. It's like, it's permanent. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the thought of something being permanent, like, you are never gonna see hair on your pussy again.
That's a dream.
Like not even 6-month type permanent. Like,
no, like after you do a certain amount of sessions, that's it.
You might have to top up a little bit.
But
generally no.
Ever see hair wherever, if it's your pulse, if it's your just the thought of that. It's like, what if one day I'm thinking,
really?
Mm-mm. I don't like things that you.
Huh?
Emmanuel was shaking his head.
I'm not waxing, no.
Wait, no, I'm not. But I'm just saying, like, the fact that it's irreversible.
It's convenient. Never again do you ever have to worry about that.
But it's not about worrying. It's the fact that it's like, that's my hair. That's mine for my body.
Like, even, it's going to sound weird. Even that lady, when you would touch down there and there's no hair there ever again, wouldn't it feel weird to you?
No.
Ever again, ever.
It's ultimate convenience. I never have to put this thing in my calendar again. I never have to search again because it's sorted.
I hear it, but again, like, hair, it saved me from so many things. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, when, do you get it? Yeah, facts! 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 Oh my days! You don't even understand. Me not shaving, waxing has saved me. But I'm not doing it. I'm not. Because one thing about that hair has got my back. The hair's got my back. Because if not, I will be in hot milkshake.
It doesn't though. Because remember when you went upstairs
to shave and I came back down. But that's because I was in my house. Imagine that I'm in a hotel or I'm in his house. What options have I got? Huh?
Nowhere to hide.
No, so you just gotta charge it at that point and keep your legs closed. It's because I was in my house. That option was there. But most times the option is not available.
Fair.
And if the option is not available, I will be damned. I will close that leg. I will shut that door.
But I don't think the men care like that.
I care.
Okay, fair.
You're with someone for the first time. Nah. You're with someone, it's your first time. It's your first time doing hanky-panky with someone. And you open it and it's the Wild West.
It depends if
Yeah, it
I
depends.
don't know.
See?
Nah,
Wait,
I can't lie, it depends, man. It
Emmanuel.
depends on what's the motive. Like, if you're linking them to get jiggy, then it doesn't really matter, I guess. But if you're actually serious about her and you're seeing and it's a bush, it's kind of like, right, you didn't want to like.
Not for me.
Yeah, like you didn't want to. It's like dating someone, going to a first date and you're not doing your hair or getting a fresh trim. It's like, right, you didn't want to look nice for me. What? You're not trying to impress me.
Latif is looking like the way they will plate it, I will eat it.
But I just think in the heat, once you've had a couple drinks, you're in the mood.
No, but sometimes I feel like as a woman, sometimes you know where the sexual attraction is. Like if I'm attracted to you and I've waxed just in case, there's no just in case. I'm fresh wax. I am fine. That's a fact. If I know I don't like you, and let's just say I've missed my appointment or whatever. If I don't like you, but if I know I like you, but I'm not there yet when it comes to the sexing part, and I miss my appointment, I'm like, well. But there's sometimes where I know I like somebody and I purposely let it grow out. I let it grow out.
As in to stop you.
Yeah, stop me. I'm the problem. I'm the problem. But I don't know. I personally thought that guys thought. I don't know what I thought guys thought. I don't think it's a guy's thing. I think it's a me thing. Like if I want to, like you said, on a first date, a girl would, do her makeup, do her nails, do everything, and then she, she's ready if she likes you. It's the same thing. I want to make sure that everything is looking good, looking fresh, looking hot and cute. Have you ever used hair removal cream? Mm-hmm. We need to stop using them. I think we need to ban razors and hair removal cream. Those two, I think.
Why hair removal cream? Razors definitely, but why hair removal cream?
Because I just feel like for your intimate parts, it's just not healthy. I've burnt my so many times.
What?
On hair removal cream.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't know you're supposed to put tissue in your bum. My friend told me that. You have to cover. Obviously, you have to cover all the organ part. And I wasn't covering the organ part. You have to put tissue. So I was just slapping it anyhow like a hair cream. And that's how we're going side by.
Okay. Yeah. Ow.
Yeah. So it's not nice. I don't like it. And also, okay, let's just say again, emergency appointment. You can't use hair removal cream for emergency appointment because the smell lingers. Mm-hmm. The smell stays on. Like if you hair removal on the day,
A little exfoliation won't help that.
No, the smell doesn't. It.
And once it's
gone in the
remixed
pores.
with the aura of the
You smelled this? No, you're saying this. Nah, have you smelled this?
About your nose.
I don't know if I feel like it's influenced it.
Huh?
Yeah.
So you smelt it?
But I don't know if it was exactly hair removal cream or if it was just another scent mixed with a. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't be able to identify, yeah, that's hair removal cream.
Huh?
Wait, it might have been her.
It might have been her. It could have possibly been the hair removal cream.
Well, it could have been both.
Or it could have been a combination. Right. Thanks for that, Emmanuel. And finally, shaving. I think after the whole thing that happened with me in Nigeria when the stripper stubbled my thigh, like, after that, I was like, that must not feel nice in other places.
And the ingrowns must be crazy.
Yeah, the ingrowns. Oh my God, the ingrowns. I remember I used to shave a lot when I was younger, like 16, 17, 18. And the ingrowns, ridiculous.
Mm-mm.
I feel like if anyone has like dark skin, whether you're Asian, whether you're black, if you have dark skin, shaving should just not be an option. I would teach my daughter to wax if she wants to do hair removal options. Anything else except shaving, it's just not good for our skin whatsoever. And it leaves all these black scars. Like I was very insecure about it, you know, when I was 17, 18. And then once I stopped and I went to waxing and other forms of hair removal, I was good to go. Don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe, yeah.
Subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe.
I need to talk about this roster thing, guys. To be honest, so I think you guys that watch the show, you know I struggle with rosters. As in, I am a one guy type of girl. I talk to one guy and then I get obsessed with them and then it flops and then that's the end of it. But I told you guys I am determined to have a roster and I'm determined to date multiply. That was the two things I've been saying on this show and I've done it successfully. And this is what I've learned. One, the reason why you're not dating multiply is because you go out every other weekend. If you go out once a month, or if you're going out a couple times a month, you're only going to find guys that you like a couple times. If you go out once a month, yeah, you have that one night to see somebody, and more time, out of the two people you give the number, the three people you give the number, you're only going to like the one, and then you're going to be talking to the one. Guys, I've been going out every weekend. I don't give a I've been going out every weekend, and I've been finding guys, and guys have been approaching me every weekend, and thus the roster. I saw something on TikTok, and one girl was like, she was talking about pretty privilege, and she was complaining that guys don't check for her because she's not pretty. Guys don't really approach her. Guys don't really check for her. And then I was looking in the comments and somebody asked her, oh, like, what do you like to do? And she was like, oh, I'm really boring. I just go to school and then I go to work and then I go home. Where the f*** do you think is going to find you, sister? See, here's the thing. I feel like a lot of people, check your heart. Like, for real, check your heart, sister. Is it that you're not fine? Or is it that you don't go out? Because if you're telling me, MJ, I go out often, I'm outside, and guys, they check up for me, I can say, okay, cool, there's another issue. But there's no way you're telling me that you don't go out and you can't understand why guys are not approaching you because, sister, you're in your house. You're at home. Where did she think it's going to find boys? Is it that they're going to jump through the TV to come and find you? I personally don't ever chat to guys on the internet. Internet dating for me is tired.
You don't meet people on Instagram?
No, like who?
Okay.
Have you seen somebody for me? I don't find guys on the internet. Bet you'll be shocked because a lot of guys the thing is, a lot of guys that come to me on the internet, there's one guy that's telling me that he wants to buy my pants.
Wait, what?
He wants to buy how much for my underwear. Yes, used. Those are the type of boys that you find on the internet.
The price is right, Joyce. If the price is right.
Do you know what? I thought about it, but I was like, my used pants. But then obviously I'm a Nigerian woman. I was like, what if he goes to go and take my pants to the shrine?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Come and take my pants to the shrine. Like I'm just scared. But what if? Do you know what? Maybe I'll just give one pants. I'll just rub it on Charlie's.
PVC glue.
Why is you put like PVC glue?
No, so it has the white, so it looks like it's been like discharge.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. Okay.
I'm creative, girl.
You done this before?
It depends how much, though. It depends how much you're gonna
PVC glue. Do you know what? But doesn't PVC glue dry clear?
Some of them do. Some of them got dry white. You can get both.
Or maybe like PVC glue. But what about the smell? They want to smell it. I'll just rub it on Charlie's wee.
But not everyone's discharge smells.
No, but everybody has a scent.
Aura.
Like not the aura girl. Not the aura girl. Is that me that keeps turning on the lights? It might be me. I keep raising my hand. Yeah, how do we bring the aura to the pants? What
Probably
smells?
just armpit soot or something.
Does your armpit?
just gotta-
My armpit does smell like.
Yeah, but they won't know that.
Out that. Let's see if you look like you would know.
No, if the price is right, no one's gonna. Yeah. It's
No,
true.
but I mean, okay, cool. I'm not saying that this is you, but let's just say that. Let's say you smell someone's pant, yeah. Or you smell your wife's pant. You can tell where if she was to rub on your armpit, you would tell that this is an armpit smell.
You know the people that are asking for pants, they're not right already. When you're asking for someone's butter, you are not right already. So you can rub whatever. They're just
Yeah, they won't have that discernment.
They won't have discernment. Just anything.
As soon as they see the package come through, that's it. They're gone. They don't mind.
So what's a good price? Not gonna lie, I'm just gonna send him my used pant. So I should. I should have sent him my used pant.
No,
I wouldn't.
Not originals.
No originals, no. So I have to buy a pair of pants. But what I want to know, what could we replicate that could smell like a, but is not of a.
Has to be just sweat, innit?
It's got to be sweat.
Yeah.
It has to be, Emmanuel's on it. Has to be the sweat.
Sardines.
No.
Okay, sorry.
No.
Yes, bad boys and girls, it is me in the bar. And if you are loving the episode, make sure you give us a 5-star rating. It will mean the world to us, and it means that we can tell our bosses that we've done a good job this week. Yay. Please make sure you 5-star us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and also give us a thumbs up on YouTube as well. And also give us a comment. What are you loving about the show? What are you loving? Do you relate to some of the conversations? Are you feeling it? Are you digging it? Are you kicking it? Are you wigging it? Yeah. Do you know what? To be honest, once I've collected the money, I'll just give it. Even if I send him clean pants, what can I do? What can he do? Do you know, big man thing, if he sent me the money first and I just send you a pair of Primark pants.
You don't mess with people like that, please. People that have the boldness to come in your DMs and say, hey, send me your worn pants. You don't please do not mess with them because they're unhinged.
Okay, cool. So, stay committed or leave it. I think I'm gonna leave it. But guys, it was a tempting offer. Like if you told me 2K pants, I'll do it. But I've not replied. Anyways, I don't meet good. Okay, cool. We've diversed. We've diverted. I don't ever meet good guys online. Those type of guys. As I'm speaking to you, somebody's messaged me. Hi, madam. I love you. And all I wanted to let you know is I've been crushing on you so bad. And you're the most gorgeous lady I have ever seen. Just want to express my feelings for you. Love you. I mean, it's a nice message, but
sweet.
The punctuation.
Yeah, maybe pressure. He's got nervous sending that.
Or he could be dyslexic and now who's laughing?
Yeah. Ooh.
This is what I mean. Anyways, so the earliest how you meet good guys is in person. So I've been going out a lot more. But here's the thing with rosters, yeah. Experiencing having a roster. Because like 1 week for I spoke to 4 guys. I went on 3 dates. And I was talking to 4 guys.
That's a lot of time though.
Shut up. What was I doing? I film one a week, once a week in this place. What was I doing for the rest of the week? I had a busyless week that week. Don't make me sound jobless. Don't make me sound jobless, because that's very jobless. You know, like 3 dates a week. What was you doing? I was like, thank you. Right. I had 3 dates that week. And they were really fun. I actually enjoyed all the dates actually. But then by the next week, I wasn't talking to any of them. And this is the thing. Rosters really knock out quickly. Like, I was like, hold on a second. I was talking to my friend and I was like, I feel quite lonely. And I'm like, wait a minute. Last week, I was talking to 4 people. Now, each and every one of them has X'd themselves out one by one. And now I'm back to square one. So you really have to like...
How though? How?
Okay. So the first guy...
Rate the dates.
Okay. Date number 1, I give a 6 out of 10.
That's low.
That's low.
Yeah, that's low.
Okay. The reason why I gave it a 6 is because like he took me to Northwest London. Okay, let me not say the whole thing. Okay, because okay, wait. I have to tell this story. I have to tell this. Okay. So, guy number 1. The reason why I stopped speaking to him. The first date, I give it actually no, tell a lie. I don't give it a 6 out of 10. The location wasn't great. It wasn't like Knightsbridge, Mayfair type P. It wasn't that type of P, but he was absolute gentleman. Made sure I got home and I got there safely. First day, it was cool. So the next time I saw him with 2 of my friends. Can I share who the friends are? Yes. Adiola and Ella. We went out together one night and he said we should come to the club. So I said, okay, we'll go to the club. We'll meet you, we'll go out, whatever. So I'm telling my girls, oh yeah, you know, there's a guy that I'm talking to. Yeah, he wants to take us out. Like, we're going to go to the club and have fun. He's going to look after us, whatever. Bear in mind, I'm with these are my big friends. Do you know what I'm saying? These are my big girlfriends. Cool. So we get to the club and before we get inside, there's security. So he's already told me that, yeah, I got you. I got a table. Like, don't worry. Like, I got you patterned and that. So I'm like, okay, cool. So we get to the door. I've texted him. I'm like, oh, babe, yeah, we're here. So I'm now watching and I now see him come out. So he's talking to security and he's pointing at us. And all I'm seeing is security doing. And I'm looking thinking, oh. And then I see him doing this. And then the security is like, basically telling him to move. And I'm thinking, and then Adiola's like, Joyce, turn around, we can't watch this. Joyce, turn around, we can't watch this. So I've turned around and I'm thinking, this is hell to watch. This boy is begging the security at the door to let us in. I can't believe this. So then another guy then comes to the door and he's like, yeah, these lot are cool. So the security guard lets us in. So I said, so you don't even have that power. Ha! That was already an ick. Because, you know, I like guys with power. That was already an ick. So we're sitting on the table. Guys, another guy. Guys, I never told you this story. Do you remember Cheers to Friendship?
Yes.
Cheers to Friendship was on the table next to his table. And you know Cheers to Friendship is a big bottle popper. Ha! And you know that boy destroyed my heart. So I have my ex thing on the table next to our table. Thank God, guys, I kid you not, I was looking fire. I was wearing this jumpsuit. I was looking better than Bamba Clot. So obviously I step in, I see him, and I pretend like I can't see him, and I'm just like, I'm walking. I'm like, yeah, I'm with my new bae, whatever, I'm with my new bae. Obviously now, we've now sat down on the table now. Cheers to Friendship is right next to, guys, by the way, side note, you have never heard about Cheers to Friendship because the heartbreak was so damaging. I've never spoken about him on the show, but just know his name is, we know him here as Cheers to Friendship. Cool. So I'm sitting on the table, AP to the left of me, Ella to the right of me, was sitting down. And I'm thinking, where's the drinks? Like, the drinks is taking a while to come. And there was already no drinks on the table. There was only 2 bottles of Casamigos. So, you know, sometimes when you sit on the chair like this, and then sometimes the boys will sit above. So he was sitting above. Ella looked at me. She's like, and you know, Ella has that Scottish accent. She looked and she was like, oh, why are his shoes so tired? And I looked to my right, yeah, and he was wearing when I mean tired, and it's this, every time I've seen him, from the first time I met him in the club to the second time I met him in the dates to this day, he was wearing that one LV shoe. And they looked so bust down. They had mud on them. They were like folded. They were just so tired. They were so tired. And what pissed me off is that I clocked it and I kept quiet. Is the fact that my friend has now clocked it to be like, why are his shoes so tired? I was like, no. And the thing is, you know, them ones you feel extra responsible because you brought them here and you were bare flexing like, yeah, you know, I'm talking to this guy, like, yeah, he's on it, like, type shit. That was strike 2. By then I was irritated. Bearing in mind, Cheers to Friendship is next to me and he's popping bottles and his table is full of gal and he's popping bottles. This guy can bring 4 or 5 bottles at a time and he's there cool. Like, oh, I hate that boy so much. I was so in love with that boy. I hate him. So I mean, hey, and I'm looking and I'm now all the girls are irritated because it's like, 1 hour in, there's no drink. So I'm texting my man, because my friends are like, where's the drink? And you guys know AP has a stink face when she's not in the mood. She would say, where's the drink? I'm thinking, God, see how I've bought myself to come and disgrace myself. The guy's like, it's coming. So first of all, they bring the juice in. They bring like the juice, like the apple juice and stuff. The boy told them to go and send it. He sent it back and said, come and bring it with the bottle. I'm thinking, why did he send the juice back? Because he wanted the performance. He wanted this.
Okay.
So they've now come and brought 1 bottle of Azul. Just the 1 bottle. Hey, 1 bottle. Hey. Apple juice. Azul. Apple juice. Azul. Guys, I have never seen someone so excited in my whole life. The boy jumps on the... He jumped, he was on this. He's like, hey! Hey! Who? the MC was now on the mic. The MC was now on the mic. But wait, you know when the MC is now gassing? This is the life I chose. This is the life I. He's like, hey! He was not. He now got the bottle of Azul. He was like, he was now banging the head of the Azul, banging the head. I was like, no. I was just thinking, no, this gonna be happening to me. I was thinking, no, the guy was so excited. He was so excited. He was like, ha, hey, ha, ha, ha. He was banging the Azul. Guys, it's not over. Bear in mind, it's one bottle. Only one. Then, you have my ex on the next table. Doing 4 or 5, but I was thinking, this is hell. That one bottle, he now passed it around. And I told everyone, hey, if you want for good luck, you have to bang the head of the Azul. The boy that was on the table. I don't even know what to call him. What do you even call him? LV Shoe. LV Shoe now said, you now have to bang the bottle for good luck. I kid you not. He passed that bottle round and made everybody bang the head of the bottle. The one bottle.
Did you bang it as well?
It now came to me. Because I didn't know he was doing that. I remember the bottle being held out to me. I said, what? I now held the bottle. I said, what is this? Said, you've got to bang the head for good luck. I was like, please! Please! This is humiliating me! This is embarrassing! AP and Ella were looking at me like, what the f? AP and Ella were looking at me like, what the f? I banged it though. I banged it because I'm a good sport.
Your luck needed to change.
Oh, yeah, my luck definitely. They now gave it to Ella and AP. Ella and AP were looking at me like, this is hell. This is hell on earth. Meanwhile, I know Chase to Friendship is looking at that situation and thinking, I know the first thing he thought was only one bottle. I know that's what he thought. I know that's what, because I know imagine, that's my ex-boo. And I know him. He was probably looking, thinking, he can only bring one bottle. I was thinking, So, anyways, that was the end of him. So after that night.
Wait, so that's the night you rated a 6 out of 10?
No, the first date was that night was a solid 3. Even to the point where he was like, should I walk you out? I said, no, don't worry. Don't worry, I'll find my way out. Don't worry, it's okay, you stay here. I'll find my way out, because I did not even want to be seen walking out with him. I was so humiliated. Disgrace ran through my veins. So he had to leave. Then I'm still talking to one at this moment in time. Out of the 4, I'm still talking to one. The second one, I think what it is with, like, I am not, and I kind of respect it. We had a good time, absolute gentleman, but I just feel like we wanted different things. He definitely wanted a bit more of a play experience. And because I'm not somebody that just frees it up, he probably needed somebody that was a bit more forthcoming. What? Where's my powder puff? He probably needed someone that was a bit more forthcoming and likes to have fun and stuff. And me, I will let you know now, I'm difficult. I told him that I have to like you first. I have to get to know you first. I have to develop feelings for you first before I get intimate with you. And I think when he clocked that I wasn't going to be easy, he just said, let me go to my next target. But yeah, I still catched that. I had a good time.
What was that 1 out of 10?
I'm actually gonna give that a 9 out of 10. It was strong.
Wow.
I'm gonna give him a
It's
9
really
out of 10.
Yes.
I'm gonna give him a 9 out of 10. He was strong. He was strong because the first date was fun. I had a good day. We had a dinner date, but it was like, okay, so we played this game where it was like, I'm a workaholic, guys in the room, and he's a workaholic too. So we played a drinking game where it was like, we have to take half a shot every time somebody mentions work. And it was harder than I thought. Because I would be talking about something, I was like, yeah, and then I went into the studio, and then, obviously, like, I absolutely love it. You know how social media can be. Then you just start talking about social media marketing, and that's it, you have to take your shots. So by the time I played, we both finished playing that game. We were both so licky. And then we had fun. It was a really fun day, I can't lie. I liked him. I actually did like him. But unfortunately, we just wanted different things, and that's okay. And I think I respect men who are honest with what they want, but I also respect myself enough to not be stupid. I feel like I'm going to change your mind. I just took him for what he was, and I just kept it stepping, girl. I just kept it stepping. The third one, that one didn't even make it to dates. No, the third one that didn't even make it to date. And the last one that did make it, no. So the one the third one didn't make it to date, but the last date that I was telling you about was the best out of them all. So that's my dating life. I don't know where we got to this conversation. What was we talking about?
Rosters.
Rosters.
And how,
Rosters.
Yeah.
So at the moment, my roster's dead. But I'm going to re-up when I go to America. I'm going to re-up because I'm bored now. I've got no one to gist to in the nights and tell them about my day and gist. So I'm reading up the roster in the States. I'm in Detroit. I've never been to Detroit. I don't know how the guys in Detroit be like. I don't know how they be like.
I've never heard about Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit is not somewhere. All I keep hearing about Detroit is that it's quite dangerous, allegedly. Detroitians, don't come for me. But I heard that it's quite dangerous, is what I keep hearing. But I don't know. But I do love me. Like Spice said, me love bad man. Me love bad man. Speaking of Spice, guys, are you seeing that whole thing on social media from the show where people are calling out the guy that owes her money?
Yeah.
Like, people are in the comments of his business, like, run Spice her money. Huh?
That's
What?
why he sent the
Yeah, so I got a message from the owner of the of the business saying that I should take down all the social clips. And there's nothing that said it. God give Spice her money back.
Yeah, he said remove it.
No, he DM'd and he was like, "You do not have permission to speak about me or my business. Take it down." And I didn't reply because it's not. Did I call you out?
It's her, no?
Hmm?
It was her, no?
Yeah, it was.
Spice, yeah.
So why did
Spice.
you message her and say, why did you talk about
Because
it?
I guess it was on my page, to be fair. But I didn't say it. I mean, maybe if you were owing people money, people wouldn't have anything to say. We've been filming during this whole thing. And I'm sure the pizza's cold. Oh, guys, it's cold, mate. Oh, we it. Sorry. And I've just been smelling this pizza this whole... Look at the way Charlie's head is bending. I've just been smelling this pizza this whole episode, and I can just... Anyways, it's cold now, so we have to reheat it. But, guys, would you date somebody in the same workplace as you?
Same workplace.
Yeah, you guys work in the same place. Okay, obviously this is a different situation because there's literally just 4 of us. But let's just say like you're working in an office where it's like corporate things, maybe you're working for Northampton Borough Council. Side note, I thought about this the other day because I worked at Northampton Borough Council, and there's one woman that I always cuss there. I wonder if it's ever got back to her. That's that big. I wonder if it's ever gone back to that. There's a girl on the internet that just constantly says how much she hates you, and I want, you know what? Someone tell me, because you bloody The thing is, I don't hate. Nah. Anyways, sorry. I've forgiven you for all your wrongdoings against me. Okay. Would you ever date someone at your workplace? You're working in the council.
I would.
Have you ever done it?
No, I would never do it, but I would love to say no. But if she's good looking enough and her personality is there, like, am I really gonna stop myself? Like, nah, I'm not. I'm gonna see it through.
I thought about this because I was listening to something and people were talking about their work. Like, I'm not talking about work husband and work wife. I'm talking about dating someone in the workplace. There's one girl that I watch on TikTok and she has this whole story about, I can't remember her name. She wears glasses. She's got a gap tooth, dark skin, and she always talks about her work crush. And I think her TikTok is so funny. And I'm just always fascinated by, is she ever going to speak to this boy? Because she's never spoke to him. But any sort of interaction, she goes, yeah, he drops a piece of paper and then I picked it up. Like that. I wonder if it's ever going to evolve into anything, but I find it so fascinating. But I don't think I can date someone in the same workplace as me.
No, because if you break up, it's long.
Bro!
It's long.
One, if you break up with someone, but two, there's a level of professionalism that you have to have when you date someone in the workplace that I'm telling you, I don't have. What? My daddy's in the workplace with me and I'm supposed to not. Bruv, I will kiss your forehead on the keyboard.
Stroke the back of his
I will
head.
stroke the back of your head as you're doing those
HR calling
charts. Yeah.
Can
I'm that
you do
type.
public affection like that?
I will suck your tongue in the public. Huh? PDA is my thing. Because I don't listen, I'm someone that doesn't give a fuck. I am a public display, affectionate, girly. Don't let me lips you in the scene.
And there's always one person that sees it and they'll be like, run into HR. So I think something inappropriate's happening.
That's the thing. I'm the type of person that will make it bait. That's my problem. I will make that, them ones where it's like, oh, I'm just, because there was a time where there was two people I was working with and I found out at the Christmas party 7 months later that they were together and they never showed any inkling that they didn't even show any inkling that they were friends and we were on the same team. Like, it was just like, hi, you're right, work colleague type energy. Come to find out at the Christmas party, these lot are dating and they've been dating for time. If that was me, somebody would have seen me grabbing your car by the fax printer. Somebody would have seen you. Listen, I can't do it. Public affection, and the thing is, it's to the point where it's impulsive. Like, if you're my babe, I can't help but stroke your arm. I can't help but, even in the meeting, they'll be like, oh, so what do you think? You be talking to your work partner, be like, oh, sorry, baby, what did you say? Finished. They'll catch me. Sorry, baby, what was that? Sorry, Markham. Is it Jacob? What's their name? Huh? I only know you as babe. What is it? Listen, no, that will get me. That will get my ass. That will get my ass for real. But there was one time where I broke up with someone when I was in Tesco's. I broke up with someone whilst working. No, someone broke up with me. Tell a lie. Let me say the story right. Someone broke up with me whilst I was working in the deli counter in Tesco, and I remember I went to the employee staff room, the cloakroom. And I remember crying. I was just crying and wailing. And then all the employees were just...
What type of crying?
Like crying with bogies. Wailing. And my friend, my colleague Mia, she was, those colleagues that end up being friends. She came in and she was like, Joyce, are you right? No, I can't leave. I was hot. I was distraught. I was distraught. I just remember the way my colleagues were just walking in, picking up their bag, walking out. Walking in, picking up their jacket, walking out. Walking in, picking up their pack lunch, walking out. No one gave a about me, dog. No one gave a Which is why, if I was to have a workplace boyfriend and something was to go wrong, I will shake that whole office that day. The whole office will know that I'm not okay. Because I can't, like, there's some people that can go through stuff and then you will just think they're fine. You just think everything is normal. And then you will see them a couple of weeks later And they're like, oh, are you all right? How you been? It's like, yeah, I just tried myself 2 weeks ago, but I'm just all right now. It's just like, that's how they that's how they be.
Work is dangerous, man.
Yeah, no, it's long.
But
I
actually,
would never.
full dating where boyfriend and girlfriend or just having a bit of fun.
You're doing something, any capacity. Boyfriend, girlfriend, fucking, boinking.
Because when I've had an argument with you at home, how do I come into work? And you're there talking to me.
And imagine I'm roasting in work.
You're going to get yourself in trouble. That's what you do.
I could do it. I could see myself doing the thing in the workplace. The disability toilet. I'm the type. I've never done it, but I can see it. I can see it for myself because I don't like.
Yeah, once they get you. Yeah, but that's instant dismissal, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. No, actually.
For sex in the workplace, definitely, of course.
But how do you know they're having?
That's misconduct. Yeah,
how do you know?
Yeah,
man. But how do you know they were having sex? What if I was crying in the toilet? Huh? Like, where's the evidence that we were? Unless you're bare loud, which then you're very stupid. Unless you're bare loud, what could we have been doing in the toilet? Where's the evidence?
What? Yeah, but they'll
I'll be obvious, man. You can't be that silent. You can't be that silent.
Yeah.
Nah, because even if you're silent, the movement is noise itself.
yeah.
And the tempo and like.
The rhythm. You know what, Fair? I tried to think about how I could possibly, but you know what's not so sad? I love my job, but I couldn't ever do anything. I can't have those moments unless I like in later down in my life I took an office job and I decided to do it. But I do a lot of things for the plot.
Hypothetical, you could.
Why?
So say you had one admin person, yeah?
Okay.
And then so you're discussing, oh, I need to walk you through the schedule for da 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 da. All right, guys, you lot can go home. Da da da. All right, cool. All right, you lot good? Okay. Me and Emmanuel walking that way. Cool. It's just you and the admin person just going through your schedule.
But you lot know what I'm like. You know what.
That's if you make it obvious.
But you know what I'm like.
I'll make it so obvious.
I would make it so. I will make it so obvious. Like I'm not good. I'm not good.
Yeah.
I'm not good. That's the honest truth. I'm not good at hiding things. Like keep it discreet. I could, me and admin, you'll be like, are you an admin? And I won't even fight. I'm like, yeah. Big Bumba Clock announcement in the Bumba Clock, guys. We have just launched we are launching merch. Oh my God, we should do that thing again we should have brought the confetti. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. That was a pain to clean up.
It was.
But guys, not my nipple. Don't be. We are launching merch. Obviously, it's been a long time coming, but we are dropping merch on Friday. If it doesn't drop on Friday, it's because it's dropping another day. Just leave it, okay? It's going to drop at one point. So please keep your notifications on for Instagram. Keep your notifications on for Snapchat. I will let you guys know when this is dropping, but it is dropping very, very, very soon. Tia is telling me to turn around. I'm gonna turn around. Don't look at my bum cheeks. This is.
Oh wait. Okay, right. So pull up the leggings first because I'm seeing thong.
Yeah, they've loved that.
Okay.
And then move your hair forward completely.
Is my back foot dry? Yes.
We can't see that.
So guys, we have merch at the moment. This is the behind of the merch with the original Cocktails and Takeaways logo. Can I just say something? Obviously, no one can... I don't know if you can see my back foot, but you know when... sorry. I feel like as you get older, like people talk about like obviously menopause. They talk about what else do they talk about? They talk about like things that happen when you age, like your breast starts sagging. You might put on a couple of pounds. You don't look like how you looked like when you were 16. But no one talks about how your back foot is just constantly dry. Like I feel like my back foot is always dry, bro. I just never.
Pull down the left side. No.
Tia, do you not have? Is your back foot not dry?
I've got shoes on, so I can't see that.
No,
right
I mean
now.
generally, do you not have like a dry? Is that like your heels start cracking?
Yeah.
Like growing up.
Are you saying that's my age? Wait, hold on.
No. I'm saying I'm going through it where I'm like, I could do a pedicure once every 2 weeks, and the back of my heel is just cracking.
Are you creaming it though?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure? But also your
Do
back
you have
foot.
the rock sponge?
Emmanuel, shut up. You're not supposed to be. This is not your conversation. This is not your conversation.
You need to use a special cream for your back foot, for your foot, the whole of the underside of your foot, because it's harder skin.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. So it's either you've got you know the one it's called working hands, but it's for like people that work with their hands. But there's one for feet or
Working foot.
I would assume. Or there's Palmer's have one called Foot Magic, and it's thick. Like you think Palmer's is thick, it's like almost Vaseline, but cocoa butter. That because it absorbs into the heel.
Yeah, man. Because I'm thinking, like sometimes I've been looking at my back foot and I'm like, why is it peeling? Why is it cracking? Like this is not giving. Anyways, guys, that's the Cocktails and Takeaways merch coming out soon. I love you so much, guys. This is an amazing moment for me, because yeah, the merch is finally out. Soon, we have it. It's here. I'm wearing it. Thank you. So with that being said, I think we're gonna close this episode, guys. Tell me how you found the solo episode. Should we be doing more of these? We got a lot of things in store for the solo eps, but I really would love people's opinion about it. I am a bit nervous for it to come out, guys, I'll be honest, because it's new. It's a lot more different than talking one-to-one, but I've had a bloody blast. Big up Emmanuel in the room, big up Tia in the room, big up Latif in the bum buckler, and big up Charlie, big up you. But guys, thank you for listening. We will be back next week with another bad boy or another bad girl. With a pleasure. Bye-bye.